All right, here we go. It's time for the factory stock main event. Starting
I'll
on
give
the
you this
pole.
too. Sorry.
Oh,
Case.
The 55 machine, Mike Burke, starts on the pole with the 13 machine of Darren Myers starting outside of row number 1. Row number 2, the 00 of Todd Fassler. And the 26 machine, this car is fast, Chris Carnish. Row number 3 to the inside, the 29 of Jessica Hot Mess Schaefer. And the 99 starting in the 6th spot, that is Cameron Veach. Then we go back to row number 4, the number 2 machine of Swede Ogren. And the number 30, that is piloted by Nick Kelly.
Smells like pizza.
I like it. Row number 5, got that 88 of Tom Gillum, and the 84 driven by Jason Cook, and rounding out the field, the 78 machine of Aiden Frank.
Interesting weather here. Interesting how we're going to go into the cooler weather sooner than I thought we would, Jeffrey. The fog has literally rolled in pretty good now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all around here, you're taking a look over the mountains and everything else. This track is going to get cooler, which it already has. The temperature's probably dropped at least 10 degrees. And I wonder how the track's going to shape up.
So one car that did not make it to this point, the 24J of Andrew Perez in the pit area. And the other car I see listed here, Tommy, the 28 of Gary Curtis, not on track.
Here
you
we
know
go.
what's interesting? That Gary Curtis machine's actually in the other division. So green flag is in the air. And we're racing factory stocks. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Last time, these cars tried to be little jet planes and take off using the ramps around the racetrack.
Yeah, they were climbing walls, getting crazy.
The car I'm referring to is actually not even here today.
That's how crazy they got.
It is 3 wide. Carnish taking the 2nd spot. And to the lead. Myers fighting on that outside. I think that 13. Oh, we have one car around over in the turn. It is Kelly in the 30. Having to throw it in reverse to get out of his predicament.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, this may bring out the yellow.
I believe it will.
It does bring up the yellow. Excuse me.
29 is trying to make some noise.
That car sounds like a hot mess. And so Nick Kelly, that 30 machine, spins it out over in turn number 2 here on lap number 2.
So 2 down out of 150.
You want to see the saddest rookie tape I've ever seen in my life?
Yeah. Okay. I don't like sad things too much, but I'll check it out. You mean the little yellow sock? I'm pretty sure it's the yellow rag. Some shop rag that they had in the bucket
Just
in there.
nailed it onto the back of the trunk. I mean, whatever works, you know.
Worked for Eeyore.
There you go. All right.
I love these infield pit area, Jeffrey. It makes it a lot more difficult for us to set up, but I tell you what, it makes it great for the spectator visuals here.
Oh,
you get to see everything in the world going on in the pit area.
So I mentioned the name Gary Curtis.
Yes.
That driver.
This car right here?
Yes, and that car is in the street stock. So I guess when they put him down, that's one reason why that car wasn't on our other sheet, is because it was supposed to be, it was listed on the factory stocks instead of the street stocks. So just to clear that up.
Now, folks, I don't know how well or what you can and can't see here, because all I can see is what I'm showing you. But if you see a guy to the far left of the 65 machine, Leventis Racing, right? He's smoking a cigarette, but that's not why I'm showing him. This is Rusty Stewart. This guy has been in Southern California racing for many years. Good to see him back. You and I were talking about him, and we finally found him again.
Restart lap number 2. It is Carnish, our leader, taking the green.
Battle here, top 5 on your screen, but the battle for second is the one to watch. Nope, make it a battle for third. I'll just have about 3 or 4 cars battling for the second spot.
Well, what these drivers need, Tommy, is a clean race. They're now in points mode for this championship, and they know they have a race tomorrow. They want to make sure that these cars are good to go for the race tomorrow. So you're going to see drivers be probably a little bit more timid tonight than we're going to see them tomorrow, because tomorrow you got time to fix it.
After tomorrow, yeah.
After. So we have one car off the pace. It's the 88 machine of Gillum. Down the back straightaway and into the infield.
Got cars duking it out over here going into turn 1 as well.
Here comes Kelly. This car brought out our first caution. Getting around the number 2 machine of Ogren.
And up here.
Oh, what is going on over there?
Oh, Burke's around in the 55. He's going to go backwards on the racetrack. I don't know if that was the best idea, but he did create a battle here on the front straightaway. The last time I've seen that, it was on a Night of Destruction here.
Yeah.
It didn't look good there either.
Well.
The factory's stuck. Trouble for the 88. Coming to the aid of the crew, going to see if they can fix whatever's the issue. Ogren slipping to the infield. He continues back on.
Carnage has put down the 78 car 1 lap.
Carnage is on a charge right now. 26 started up front, still up front, and looking to finish up front.
Myers in second. It's the 00 chasing him down of Fassler. 99 machine of Veach. Here comes Fassler to the inside of Myers. The Moon Eyes machine, that 00, taking the spot. Down the back straightaway. Here we go. This battle with the 55 of Burks. He's going the right way this time through turns 3 and 4. You see the 30 quickly get behind his draft.
Yeah, either that or I thought he was taking him out.
They're closing in on the 84. This car's definitely got their act together here after the hot lap session. All this car was doing was smoking up a storm.
Yeah, they figured something out, whatever that issue was.
Now that the storm's here, it's no longer smoking.
Yeah.
Not actually stormy here, it's just windy.
Windy and foggy. Foggy winders.
Foggy winders. Halfway this time for your leader, in trouble for the battle for third is the 99 going off-roading.
You got to put those masking tape numbers to good use here.
Yeah, well, Veach is going to lose those numbers if he does that line again. Oh, and again we got issues. This time it's the 04 machine. Excuse me, 84.
Yeah.
Now, can you see why this is a 04 in my eyes?
Yeah, I
like,
see.
Right about now, I can't see that extra line.
Oh, boy.
But I can tell you one driver who can see it. That being the 30. Lots of lap traffic for your leader. Here it comes through all this.
He's doing like an enduro race on the back straightaway. Berg's having to do some figure 8 racing on the front end.
We'll be covering a lot of figure 8 racing this year, including coming up in just, I think, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be out in Florida covering a big show. Make sure to join us for that here on lowbudget.tv. Carnage trying to find a way through. Looks like the 2 meet might be off the pace. Ogren.
What lap are we on, Jeffrey?
We are on lap 12 of 20.
All right.
Battle for third through turns 3 and 4 again. Here
I don't know what's going on with the 2 car.
Woo. And Veach will take the spot. The 2 of Ogren to the pits, and around goes the 84 in front of your second place car. Just missed. That was close.
Got cars all around here. It seems like these corners, I wonder if the weather's changing for this track, maybe bringing up a little bit more moisture out of this racetrack.
It's possible. Carnage going around the 78 machine, putting that car another lap down. 30 machine is falling down a lap of Kelly. 29 as well. That being Schaefer. 5 laps to go. And it's been a clean but wild main event so far for these drivers.
Nothing's wrong about that.
Well, just single car incidents, really.
Coming up next will be the Super Stocks.
Someone just lit off a firework in turn number 2.
Or had too much Mexican food, either one.
No, that'd be us. Carnage is getting caught, Tommy, by that 00. I don't know if he's got enough time to do it, but Fassler has closed up on that 26 machine. Just pulled away from third place Beach. Ogren in the number 2 pulls back out on the racetrack, so they got whatever that issue was corrected.
And that's another benefit of having pits in the infield. Drivers can come in to do whatever repair needed and then head back on the racetrack. You don't have to worry about the race being over as soon as you pull off the track.
Right, we're used to seeing that at tracks like Bakersfield Speedway, where we cover most of the year, where we'll see these drivers, if they have an issue, they can't pull it into the pit area as easily.
So what they normally would do is just park it on the corner, bring out a caution so they can go in the pits. But here, in a way, you're almost wasting time.
Ogren off the pace again. And white flag is flying. And we got a car on the apron down the back straightaway, like at full speed.
I would turn over there, but I know something's going to happen.
He almost went too exciting there. Final lap here for Chris Carnage, the number 26 machine. Once again, the one to beat out here at Perris Auto Speedway main event. Checkered flag to Carnage. Fassler takes home the second spot. Veach, third. Fourth place is going to go to the Myers machine. It's number 13. And rounding out the top 5, the driver who is really getting exciting with his right rear flat tire.
Oh, Burks.
Burks.
He left it all on the racetrack here tonight.
I think we had one other car finish on the lead lap. It was the 84 machine of Cook. And so funny enough, Tommy, we have an on-track announcer tonight.
Yeah, except for our cable that would work for the on-track announcer is, I don't know, something weird.
Have Justin Dunn starting on the pole.
Oh, boy. All right, how about I get you a lineup here on the pole, the number 24, you just talked about him, 24J of Justin Dunn. I think that's the third different, I think this is the second time driving this car, and this car has had a total of 3 different drivers. Behind the wheel, to his outside, the number 55, that is Mike Burks. Row number 2 has the Moon Eyes 00 of Todd Fassler, fast in his heat race. Then we got the number 13 to his outside of row number 2, Darren Myers. Row 3 will have the 99 of driver, why did I miss him? There he is, of Cameron Veach. I had to catch the paper too, it was starting to fly away. I don't know who's going to start on the outside, but I'm going to give the 84 a mention. Then starting next row back, the 84 of Jason Cook, and I'll talk about the 2. Nobody wants to start on the outside row. There we go. How about go to 29 machine?
Hot mess.
Hot mess, Jessica Schaefer. Then we got the 2, that is Swede Ogren. And to Swede's outside, the number 30. Almost all white wheel racing machine, the number 30, that is piloted by Nick Kelly. And your final row has Chris Carnage, which will be fun to see.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like this. As a spectator, I'm loving the fastest car in the back. And to his outside, the 78, new to this field, Adrian Frank.
Aiden.
Aiden, there is no R.
Hey, I wanted to look first. I'm like, was I saying it wrong earlier?
Thank you for correcting.
Heck yeah, man. I'm there for you.
So we're taking a few more pace laps.
Nobody wants to pull up next to Veach.
No.
It's that masking tape, man.
It is. It's intimidating.
It is intimidating. We were walking around giving little promotional cards to the teams, letting them know that we were live today, and the team wasn't around on the 99, so we used some of that masking tape to tape our card to the car.
Yeah.
So if he loses a number in this race, you can blame us.
Ricky, don't lose that number. I always thought that was the song for Ricky Rudd.
Ricky Rudd. if he's driving so fast, his numbers fall off his Tide machine.
The Tide ride. All right, want to go from the flag, man? You know what that means.
No, I don't.
Well, if you're new to racing, that means one lap till carnage, mayhem, and action.
Did you say carnage or carnish?
I don't know.
Because carnish is
Carnage is holding back, man. I think he's anticipating that start.
he's going to be at full speed when they go green, just like in Days of Thunder.
Cole Driggle did that.
And it worked.
He found 5th gear.
He dropped the hammer.
He did. At Daytona, too, which was impressive. All right, folks, 20 laps. Main event for the factory stocks. When we say factory stocks, it's exactly what it sounds like. These things were never meant to be race cars. Here we go.
Well, let's see what Justin Dunn can do in his Grand Poo Box.
Poo Box is in the Poo lead. Second spot is Bergs. Carnage working that outside. He's got to come from the back. He's got to get through all these slower cars in front of him. He's on a mission there. He's gotten by 4 cars. Halfway through this field now almost. Battle brewing up here for the second spot. Oh, trouble for the 55. Burke slips up high, makes a bobble. And here comes Fazler now to the inside. Fazler in the 00. Burks in the 55, and we got them side by side, 3 rows deep.
You know, Tommy, it's not the masking tape we're going to have to worry about for the 99. I think his whole door's going to fall off.
Well, you got more in the pits, I hope, to tape it down.
We really messed that car up, apparently.
Oh, the 99 of V.
84 almost clips the wall. They held on to it.
That all kind of spread them out a little bit, but they're closing up. Look at Carnage now. He is on the charge.
Woo, Burks just keeps it off the wall to turn number 4. Our leader's Justin Dunn. That car did not even make it to the main event yesterday because it had a hole in the oil pan. Oh, Beach!
Look out there, the wall there. He keeps it off the wall, but he might be bringing out a caution. Still side by side, 2 rows deep. Behind Justin Dunn, your leader. And we go. We stay green.
Oh, they got it going.
Oh, Carnage almost getting in the back of Fazler. He's battling there for the 4th spot. The 26 purple machine started tail of the field, getting by Darren in the 13 machine. And on his way towards the top 3, the 26 of Carnage.
Still a lot of work to do. We're a quarter of the way through this race. Each main event will be 20 laps.
Fazler gets passed by the 26, so now Carnage is up to 4th. Remember, he started the tail of the field. We knew he'd be one to watch going into this race.
Second car in line is a lap down. That's 99 of Beach. Here comes Cook around Myers. Veach is giving Dunn some issues here.
And you know you got to hate it for Veach because he would have been on the lead lap if he didn't spin out.
He needs to get, that's why he needs to get by Dunn. If the caution comes out, he's still in contention.
And he's proving right now that he is fast enough to be a second place runner at the moment.
There we go. He's getting past Dunn.
Oh, but he goes way wide.
Oh, man, look at this run.
But it actually created a good run for him. Oh, but there's a leader in front of his way.
And you know Justin Dunn doesn't want to be dealing with this. He has other lap traffic ahead of him.
So Carnage is actually in the 3rd spot.
He probably just figures this car's on the lead lap. He probably thinks it's a battle for the lead.
I don't.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't blame him. So if you're done, do you let this happen, or do you go 3 wide?
I don't know. It depends on what you know. But he's not going to have a choice here.
Yeah, he has to hit the brakes, but he's got the 78 now bumping, beating and banging, spinning him out. The 78 going for a slide, and Fazler getting it with that left front. And I do see there's a suspension damage, a huge amount of toe in on that left front.
And the caution flies, Tommy.
And that worked out for
I think
Veach.
Veach got his lap back.
So great.
It depends on what lap we go back to, I think.
No, I don't think it does. Because they did.
Yeah, he crossed the line
crossed
ahead
the
of
line.
him before that lap. You're right.
He crossed the line.
Let's see the 00, Tommy. It looks like that car might be a bit towed out.
Oh yes, it definitely. It depends on which side you want to look at. The left front is towed in making that right front toe out.
Right, which means it's probably the left front, I believe, is
which is what happened.
what he hit with.
The contact.
So yeah, we'll take a look at that 00 machine. Here goes the 78. Big team down there. They got a number of cars, including the 26 that is part of this team.
Let me pull up a replay here.
And take a look. 78 will be pushed into there, and then here's the left front. Oh yeah.
All right, let's see the replay now. And you see the 78 slipping and sliding, done, taking no time.
You gotta go. Just gotta go. I was worried for a lot of the drivers here where that 78 was gonna end up, but
Yeah,
a lot of good jobs. Just Fassler not able to avoid.
Wheel-to-wheel contact. So bummer there. See that one at more time at speed. Dunn, man, he was not going to wait around for that 78.
Well, he knew that he has some fast cars behind him. Now Carnish is still in third. We're just about halfway through this race.
And like you said, Jeffrey, great job on everybody getting around. It's back to live.
You know, the 78's backing out of his spot. I think they're telling him to get back on the track.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe he thought it was worse than it was.
They're telling him get out there and hit the pace car.
And that could be a rookie thing. I mean, you don't know. You can't see the outside of your car.
Might have had issues just restarting it.
Yep.
But he's on his way.
All right, here we go. Back to
yeah,
racing.
Veach is back on the lead lap, so that 99 machine has an opportunity to make up some points here. Green flag, great restart for Dunn.
Yeah, he was on it on that one.
And he has to be, Tommy. He knows that it's only a matter of time before that 26 is on his bumper. Now talking about fast cars working their way through the field. Here's the 99.
Veach here in the 99. He's going to have to do almost exactly what Carnish had done, but he's only got half the race to do it. Oh, and around goes Burks in the 55. An innocent spin up front.
Oh, Veach. And the 78 is thinking about returning.
Halfway through this race, 10
there we
of
go.
20.
Now the 78 feels good about returning. Caution flag. And now Carnish is on the bumper.
It's a bummer for Bergs.
And that was all by himself, huh?
Yep. I know you didn't see it, but I did out the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on Veach's progress.
And then, luckily for him, he didn't gain anything, but he would have lost a lot of time if they stayed green because he had to slam on those brakes.
Uh-huh. I think they might be shutting off the lights already. No, maybe not.
No,
maybe.
I think you're right.
Yep, lights are going out.
We're
going green next time by. You see this? Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at Dunn's already like, I gotta gap him.
Carnage is waiting. He's like, okay, you just go ahead and I'll hit the gas before you do.
How about Cook up to third?
We go back to green. Restart lap number 10. Halfway through this race.
Another good restart. The team hasn't had the most flattering things to say about this 24 car. Oh, Cook.
I got to give Fassler some credit, man. He's got some toe-in issues, and he's making it work in fourth, almost going for the third spot now. That 00 machine doing the best with what he's got.
Contact. Battle for the lead starting to brew up. Now,
Carnish.
at this point, does Carnish know, okay, I've made it to the leader. I can make this pass a little bit more calculated.
Ogren getting the dump from his car that he just
I like how they
himself.
both continue side by side, basically.
That's why you don't spin those big cars.
They get you back.
Yeah, they do.
Well, for Dunn, he's holding off Carnish. I don't know if this is Carnish just taking his time now, but he only has 8 laps to go.
Oh, looks like we got a flat right front on the 13 of Darren Myers.
Ah, shame. Myers was having a solid run here.
He was having a great weekend. Much better than the last month's event.
He did not make it into the pits.
30 going to pull into the infield. That's a 30 machine. Nick Kelly going to retire out of this race with a flat left rear from that impact.
Man, lots of flat tires.
Yeah, I wonder.
And the 2 machine looks like he's coming in.
He probably just feels bad.
Oh, Carnage has an issue and Cook hits the wall.
Slams the wall.
That official read that one well and got out of their way before he could.
And crazy enough, I think his car is good to go, except for he's stuck on the K-rail. Yellow flies, lap 13.
I think he tried to save it and hit the gas to get out of the situation.
You
and it
think? He moved the wall, but the wall lost on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm thinking that right front's not any better.
I don't know, man. I don't know how much, you lose. The wall may have lost the battle,
but it won the war.
Carnage had the issue there to start that whole ordeal. I don't know how related the two were, but that 26 machine struggled out of turn 4. Dunn's looking good right now with 7 laps to go.
See if we can see a replay. We're going to keep an eye on the 84 real quick.
Ogren, the 2 machine, returns to the racetrack.
Yeah, this actually helps drivers who have spare tires to change right now. And it looks like we're going to need a tow truck. So, Trevor, how about we look at the replay?
Yeah, this went from bad to worse real quick. I was not anticipating. Like I said, the official saw this car coming and went, I'm out. Right here, book it. Nope.
And boom, there goes his headset,
oh, wow.
radio, everything.
Nah, that's why they always tell you, always
never turn your back
face
to a race car.
The traffic.
Seeing it at real speed this time now.
You see Carnage way on the apron, and then Cook just
damn.
He just didn't agree with the placement of that K-rail.
Well, it's a good thing it was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
One more time.
This is a big hit.
Yeah, it was. Even for a factory stock. Oh, and the worst part is, too, look at that right front. Look where it's facing. That thing is going to be a little shorter in the suspension department and the body.
What's going flying there? What's the stuff?
It looks like it was his headset. And I know he's got his headset on. I don't know what that is. Maybe his lunchbox and.
Oh, man. His lunchbox.
I have no idea.
His poor mother probably made him a sandwich, and there it goes.
Yeah, the easy side up eggs, and now it turned scrambled. So we're back to live.
So a couple cars returned to the racetrack. In fact, I think everyone that pulled off has returned at this point. Ogren, we saw that 2 machine come back. Kelly's gotten a fresh left rear on it. And the 13 of Myers, new right rear. So these drivers are back.
Oh, that is a shortened up 84.
Shame for Cook. He was having a good run here today. Up in the top 3. Was looking solid.
It is impressive to me, though. He slammed that inside wall. And, yeah, he's on the hook, but you would think that thing would have a lot more damage. Alrighty. We got the birds above us. But we're getting ready to go green this time with 6 laps to go. Jeffrey, like you said, does Justin Dunn have what it takes to beat the 26 of Carnage, who's been unstoppable this weekend?
A restart issue in the back of the pack between Myers and the 78.
Carnage looking low through turns 1 and 2, but it is Dunn that has a better run out of 2. Justin Dunn driving a car that was purchased from Bakersfield Speedway, a former American stock racing vehicle up against a Perris Auto Speedway factory stock. Technically similar classes, as you can see, just a different chassis and car make.
Trouble for Burks. His right front has gone down.
Battle for the lead. You're watching it on the screen right now. Coming to the line. It'll be 4 laps to go.
Oh, this is great racing. And we got a battle, Tommy, for a 3rd spot. It is Veach moving into the position.
So Veach doing a great job utilizing those cautions. And again, he had to drive his way back onto the lead lap. And up to the 3rd spot. Now battle for the lead continues into 3. And
boy.
slipping up the track. Carnage gonna slip back to the second spot.
Can Veach get into this battle for the lead? What kind of recovery would that be?
I think the momentum he has right now, the rhythm he's got going on, and the battle in front of him will help out. You just got to keep it clean for these next 3 laps.
Yeah, he almost caught the wall there on the back straightaway. Oh, your leaders are going all crazy. And this is helping Veach catch up.
I was just going to say that. White flag lap coming up next time by. Justin Dunn in the 24J leads. Second spot.
Here comes Veach.
Carnage. And like you said, Jeffrey, here comes Veach. And the number 99 into turn number 3. These drivers all going to come to the white flag at the stripe and potential lap traffic ahead.
Veach is there, Tommy. This 99 machine's going for the win here.
3-car battle for the lead. Final lap. Justin Dunn's just got to make it perfect.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen at a local short track race a car do what Veach is trying to do now.
He's using that bumper. Lap traffic ahead. Where do you go? 3 wide out of turn number 4. And it'll be Justin Dunn holding off Cameron Veach and Chris Carnish. What a race.
And around goes Ogren, almost in the same spot that Cook went around. He's doing donuts now.
Basler will finish 4th, and the 29, that is Hot Mess Jessica Schaefer. Rounding out your top 5, Jeffrey. What a race. That was definitely the best race of the weekend so far.
Oh, that was awesome. I really thought Veach had them on that last lap when he moved right in, but I really feel like the lap traffic, Tommy, kind of came into play.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going to hurt Dunn, but it ended up, I think, hurting the momentum of Veach.
What a way to open up tonight's main event.
And to celebrate backfire.
Shoot the guns in the sky.
29 machine's smoking quite a bit.
It's a hot mess.
It's a hot mess. Unfortunate for Burks, Tommy. Once again, a DNF. That 55.
Yeah. That car is strong. He's just got to connect the dots.
Just had a flat tire at the wrong time.
Uh-huh.
Now this is funny because Dunn wasn't even planning on running yesterday.
Yeah.
And they had the oil pan issue. And now here he is. And I don't know what that does for. I mean, I imagine Carnish is your point leader at this point. Won the race yesterday. There he is.
Make some noise for Justin Dunn.
He is your winner here at night number 2. See if I can get some audio here to work. I'm not sure if it'll be sounding great.
Well, I'm telling you, that was some good racing. Fun out there. We saw this.
Yeah, it got a little hectic there with the lap cars. That car wasn't quite sure what he was going to do anytime, but had a good race with Chris there at the end.
There's some, you can't see it, there's some sheet metal hanging off the side here. Chris was throwing it in there the whole night, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was a shit box when we brought it, so I'm not worried about it.
Really not sure you can sit back and see shit box.
I did whatever I want. I just won.
You just won. You can do whatever you want. So listen, who got you here tonight? What you do from yesterday to today?
Well, you know, this is actually my sister's car, and we let her fiance drive it yesterday, and it ended up putting a little hole in the pan, so we took it back to the shop last night and just put it up on the rack and welded it up. And it's my dad's car, sponsored by R&D Contractors. That's it, really. We work on it, put it together, do everything ourselves.
It's a family gig,
Absolutely, yeah.
and you're the winner of a poker set tonight. So maybe you win some of the money back to your in-laws.
I don't even know how to play poker.
How old are you, man?
21, almost 22.
We can talk. I got
So you
some
can
of the
buy me-
cards.
You can buy me a beer.
We need 2 here. There's your winner at the factory stock class. Cervezas.
February 11th.
Well, he said it, Tommy.
Justin Dunn.
It's a shit box.
He said it for us, so now we can say it.
I still think I prefer Grand Poo Box.
Poo Box is
The
pretty good.
Grand Poo Box. Oh man, that's great. Hey, that audio sounded nice there.
Yeah, maybe they just don't like the music.